Okay, guys, we are live. We're going to have a lovely little 10-15 minute chat about the most epic of epic comebacks in Champions League history, possibly even football history or any type of history. We are, of course, talking about the famous 4-0 win at Anfield exactly 3 years ago today. So, third year anniversary today. Corner, take it quickly, Origi! That type of thing. You know what I mean? We just relive it for 10-15 minutes. We've got a big game against Spurs tonight, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the 4-0 comeback. We mentioned the 3-0 loss in Barcelona then the week earlier in the first leg semi against a really, really good Barcelona side. They had just won the league. They had Messi in it. They had Coutinho in it. They had Suarez in it. They had a proper team. Nobody gave us a chance. But wow, was history made? Was it epic? Was it what? Hit the like, hit the share. We'll be on for about 10-15, as I say, guys. But we're going to relive the famous tie between Liverpool and Barcelona at Anfield. Wow. I remember it well. I couldn't believe it. I was in dreamland. And we've another Champions League final to look forward to in another few weeks as well. So it just makes it that much sweeter, doesn't it? But today, we'll actually talk about, we'll go into the 3-0 first, I suppose, the first leg. We're drawn against Barcelona. It was going to be tough. It was always going to be tough. In the other semis, of course, was Ajax and Spurs. So the winner of Ajax Spurs, we always thought whoever wins between Liverpool and Barca would be the favourites in the final in Madrid. So our job was to get past Barcelona, you know. So 3-0 first leg. We just have a quick look and see if we can add this to the stream, just have a look at the goal scores and stuff like that. There you go. Barcelona 3-0. I mean, you know, unbelievable. Nobody gave us a chance. Messi was on fire that night. He was absolutely, Suarez scored. Messi got 2. And you remember, there was a few things happened in that game. It was 3-0. When Messi scored that free kick, they had a great chance to go 4-0 up. I think it was Dembele went straight through on goal and missed. And Messi put his hands on his head. And you could see from that moment, even at 3-0, he said, we'll need 4 going to Anfield. We will need at least 4 going to Anfield. And that was the big thing for me, that you could see Messi with the hand on his head like this going, wow, we need another goal here, guys. We need another goal. But that game, as you can see the stats there, that game was not as, you know, blown open, or it was a lot more wide open. 3-0 was not, for me anyway. I had hope coming out of that game. I mean, we hit the post. We had 2 or 3 great chances. Salah should have scored at least 1. We had another thing. I think Gini had a chance. We should have come away with at least a goal, and the away goals counted back then in 2019. So we really could have and should have had at least the goal. And it would have been obviously a different, you know, 3-1 needing 2 instead of needing 4. But I always remember that chance running through Dembele, I think it was, and Messi just going, why did you not score that? That would have made it so much easier going to the cauldron at Anfield a week later. So that didn't happen, which of course was great. And of course, 3-0, okay. I did a video, I think, about the next day, I think it was. I can check it up because it's on YouTube. The next day, saying that we're still look, nobody knows Liverpool, you know, anything's possible at Anfield. Check it out. Anything is possible. I still didn't think we were going to do it, of course, because, you know, it was dreamland. It was Matrix type stuff. And particularly on the day, the team we had, I mean, we'd injuries. I mean, we'd no Mo Salah, you know, that was no Bobby. I mean, we had problems with no Mo Salah. We'll all remember the, you know, never give up T-shirt on him walking down Anfield just before the game with the black hoodie. Never give up, and the black and white T-shirt. I mean, just all the stars aligned for that game. They really did. The stars aligned, and you know, 2 or 3 players absolutely stood out, and you know, in that game, and obviously Origi getting 2 goals, Shaqiri with his great playing assists. I mean, the underdog in us just showing Anfield. That must have been. I mean, I wasn't at the game myself. I was watching it on telly, hiding under the bed most of the time. But I mean, my God, guys, that to me, you know, I mean, was dreamland. I mean, that to me was absolute dreamland. It really was. It has to be the best game ever. Has to be the best game ever. Really does. If I can just give you the Chrome tab here, and we can have a look at Liverpool. The 4-0 at Anfield, as you see there. Wow, wow. It's spine tingling. It's goosebumps, as a few of you guys are saying there. OG is in the house, Liz is in the house, Why Not's in the house, guys. We're just having it's third year anniversary, of course, of the Champions League 4-0 win, 4-3 in aggregate to get into the final, which ultimately we played Spurs and beat them 2-0, of course, in Madrid. But I mean, it was an unbelievable. I'll always remember this result. This was the dream results. You know, it didn't win. It ultimately won us number 6, of course, because we beat Spurs, but 3-0 down against a really good Barca. Spanish champions, had just been made Spanish champions with Messi in his pomp. To come back 4-0. I mean, wow, wow, wow. I mean, Divock with the 2. We all know about the fourth one, of course. But I mean, like Genie's 2. Genie went behind him. I mean, like, it was unbelievable as well. I mean, Genie and Divock 2 and 2. You know, Shaq was unbelievable as well. I mean, it was a dream. It was an unbelievable dream. It's made us what we are right now. It's made Liverpool royalty. We're in another Champions League final this year, going for number 7. But number 6 was just, you know, wow. You know, really was. Saying no audio here. Hold on. But 4-0, I mean, it really, really was. Can you hear me all right, guys? But no audio, Mitch is saying. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is good. Mitch is saying no audio. But I mean, like, look, for me, it's the most outstanding, epic, you know, result in Liverpool, in Liverpool's history. And we have an illustrious, long European history. And it's just up there. It is just up there as being wow, wow, wow. Liz is saying the audio is okay, Mitch. Maybe if you're on mute, I don't know. But look, 4-0, early goal, we needed it. We got it. Divock, the shot from Hendo, of course. The keeper palmed it out. Divock tapped it in. 1-0, it's up. You're ready to rock. You're ready to roll. It's 1-0 at half time. It's only 1-0 at half time, and you're saying, right, it's 3-1. We still have a chance. Next goal is the big one. Alisson pulled off 1 or 2 good saves. They had 1 or 2 really bad misses, I suppose. But, you know, still didn't think. Second half, that goal. I mean, that goal by from Genie, the one where he ran in and hit it. I don't know how it went in. The keeper got a hand to it, but it went underneath him. He wasn't great that night, to be fair. 2-0, the crowd just went up. The atmosphere, the electricity went up. And then the third goal, the ball in from Shaq for the header. What a header from Genie. I mean, Genie came on at halftime, changed the whole game. He's looking like a Diaz for us, isn't he? He just changes the game big time for us. What a header. Bang, 3-0. It is game on. It's 3-3 on aggregate. And it is hold on to your horses, baby. The ball boy, of course, we know about the ball boy being involved. Says, why not? The ball boy wasn't. He went on to play for Liverpool Youths team or something like that. And is a decent player, apparently. So, all eyes on the ball boy. But we all know about the corner taken quickly by Trent. Corner taken quickly. And it goes crazy. The crowd goes crazy. One of the most iconic goals and bits of commentary, of course, by Steve Hunter in the LFC TV, of course, with that corner taken quickly. And it was, I mean, Trent 3 years ago, what age was he? 3 years ago? Was he, 19 or something like that? To think in one of the biggest games in the club's history at 3-3. So any mistakes or next goal, you know, if they get the goal, they probably go on to win and get into the final. To put the ball down on the spot, walk away, take 2 or 3 steps away, look up, see Origi, all the Barcelona players, defenders, PK, I mean, top defenders, you know, Spanish international defenders walking around like a Sunday morning football match, not seeing that Trent just runs back, beautiful ball into Origi. It's not an easy finish. It's not an easy finish. It's an awkward ball in. And the absolute finish. What a finish by Origi. 4-0. The dream is on. They go into the corner. Lovren jumping on them and everything. I think Lovren was on the bench. I mean, it was absolutely wow, wow, wow. Where were you guys that night? I was at home here. I did an instant reaction straight after, and I couldn't believe it. I was just hands on head going, oh my God. I think when the fourth goal went in, it was good night Vienna, basically. But, you know, absolutely unbelievable. It was really, it'll live long in the memory, no matter what happens. Even if we win the quadruple this year, which is still a possibility. I mean, that night, 2019, 7th of May, 4-0 against Barca, being 3-0 down, come back and get into a final then and play Spurs, go on to beat them 2-0. Origi getting the second goal of that game too. But I mean, Origi looks like he's going to leave in the summer, but he will be remembered. And probably a statue for that goal and those 2 goals, and even the goal in the final as well. I mean, it was just wow. I froze for a moment during that corner. It took a minute to sink in that it works, says Liz. Oh, yeah, it did. Where were you guys watching the game? How did you react watching the game? This is only a short stream, I say. It's just a 3rd-year anniversary celebratory stream of the 4-0 comeback win against a really good Barcelona side. Messi, Suarez, Coutinho winning. I mean, I had to do a video to map it and just say, wow, wow, wow. It's still hard to believe, really, isn't it? I mean, you know, we were brilliant that night. Everything, the stars aligned, and without some of our top stars as well. I mean, when I seen it, that like the likes of Bobby and the likes of Salah weren't playing, it was, we've no real chance here, do we? But the boys stood up. Origi, Shaq, Genie stood up. Did they stand up? Why not? The whole wide world stood still that night in awe. Says, why not? And why not? You're absolutely right. They did stand in awe. I mean, it was a dream. That was Liverpool are back, baby. We're ready to rock. We only lost the league by 1 point that season. 1 bloody point that season. We got a record points total. And then to have the mentality of not winning the league by 1 point a few weeks later to go and say, right, we're going to beat Spurs in the final and take number 6 home, which we ultimately did. That was mentality monsters. That was mentality giants. And that was, wow. Mark Forrest, he was at home and went mental. We all went mental, Mark. We absolutely did. Liz says the whole Origi will be part of Liverpool folklore, big goals and big moments. Yeah, we scored a lot of big goals. Of course, the famous Everton hitting the post, Pickford, and of course the 3-2 late win against Newcastle. I took my top off for that one, spinning it around. You know, so I mean that was just, I did a live show for that, a live watch along, but that was crazy. It was a nasty game from Spurs drawn 2-2. Time for the perfect revenge in 1978. Yeah, listen, I'm not even talking about the Spurs game I have. What, 8:15 tonight? That's a huge game. You got to win that. But today is literally about the 4-0 anniversary, the 3rd-year anniversary, the 4-0 comeback, famous comeback against Barcelona, 4-3 on aggregate, and ultimately went on to win number 6. But we will do a lot more stuff on Spurs. Spurs, a good while to go to Spurs. Some of my friends were winding me up yesterday to show me their tickets for the final versus Chelsea. The FA Cup, I presume you mean? Wow, look, guys, we've all to play for. This 2019 laid the foundations for the following year to win the league, first time in 30 years. Number 6 was in the bag. We were back. We are at the top tier. We are back at the top tier, the top table of Champions League in European football. And this was the big day 3 years ago today. Wow. What a game to be at. What a game to be at. That was a dream game to be at. I mean, that was a game you tell your grandkids about. That was really was. That was a game you tell your grandkids about. Corner taken quickly, Origi! Chris M. I mean, corner taken quickly, Origi. I mean, there you go. That's, one of the most iconic sentences in football, basically, isn't it? Corner taken quickly, Origi. Tramp in the corner, bang, Origi, 4-0. Wow. And the last few minutes, Milner took the ball into the corner, and I was just, wow. And then the whistle blew and everywhere exploded. And I mean exploded. It was crazy. Didn't bother me who we got in the final, of course. I didn't really want an all English final, but we got it and we won it. We've Madrid to get number 7 in a few weeks, but wow. Mr. Oakley Connier was on the ball then for us. Yeah, that's the ball boy. He's banging them in the youths at the moment. He has a really good chance of making it. But he was absolutely banging them in. What's your plans for the final, Dave? I presume you mean Champions League final, Mitchell. Yeah, do you know what? If I can't get a ticket for Paris, which is unlikely, I wasn't there. I was in the ballot, in the UEFA ballot, couldn't get a ticket. I was unsuccessful. I mean, you pay through the roof for a ticket now. I think it'd be €1,000 for a ticket. If I got a ticket, I'd go to Paris, of course. But if I don't get a ticket, I might go to Liverpool. Meet Jack and the boys over there in Liverpool. Because if you can't get to Paris, I think Liverpool's got to be the next best place, isn't it? Liverpool will be the place to be on the Saturday, especially if you win it. Number 7 comes home. So that's my plan. If not, I'll just watch it at home or in the pub over here. I mean, I've no other choice, do we? But Plan would be Paris first, Liverpool second, and maybe a pub here. They're the 3 plans, depending on what way it goes. But the odds of getting a ticket, I think, are not great. Not great. James freaking Milner, fantastic game management when he brought the ball into the corner. Liz Milner had a great game that game. I mean, a lot of players stood out that game. We all know about Origi and of course the half-time substitution of Gini coming on, absolutely getting 2 goals and absolutely turning it around. I mean, Alisson was brilliant that night, 2 or 3 really good saves. But we were just, it was different level. It was intergalactic. It was wow. Mark Forrest has absolutely got it. Don't forget to like the stream and follow the channel. And guys, some actually big news as well. Whether it matters or not, I don't know. First time I've hit 1 million views on my channel yesterday. Well, over 1 million views. When you combine all the views together, it's hard to get 1 million views. It really is. Over 1 million views. 2.6, nearly 2.7 subs, 1,000 subs. Got monetized yesterday, of course, for the first time. Super chats are available. I don't know if they're available on this or not. It doesn't really matter, but did get monetized. It's hard to get monetized. You have to have over 2,000 subs. You have to have over 4,000 live watch hours. So I got an email, was it yesterday or Thursday, from YouTube saying I have been monetized. So you never know. You never know what happens going forward. There's a BBC documentary on that game on YouTube. It's chilling. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen millions of views. Absolutely millions and millions of views. Dominic in the house. Dominic Seymour, can't wait for the final. Hope you're all well, mate. I'm absolutely great, my friend. And I want number 7 to come home. Never mind number 6. I want number 7. Subscribe, like, and share. Guys, we've a big 3 weeks. 3 weeks today, we play in Paris against Real Madrid. Hopefully to get number 7. Wow, what a big 3 weeks. We've 4 league games, 1 tonight against Spurs, FA Cup final next Saturday. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Started watching the fan reaction channel versus. They are so funny. Yeah, I did see that. I've got a few for Liverpool YouTube lads staying in. I'll throw a camp bed up for you if you want to travel down. Are you involved in a hotel or a B&B or something, Mitchell? Are you involved in a hotel or a B&B or something? Maybe, I don't know. DM me, bro. If I listen, it's looking like it'll be Liverpool. I think Ryanair want ridiculous price tickets for Liverpool from Dublin to Liverpool. It's only €300, just one way on a plane. It takes 25 minutes. But I'll definitely keep an eye open. Congrats to Rangers fans for reaching the final. Also, Bournemouth. Yeah, Nat Phillips coming up with Bournemouth. It's huge for Nat. Absolutely great. We wouldn't be here without Nat. We wouldn't be in the Champions League final in 3 weeks without Nat Phillips, of course, and Reece Williams, would we? We wouldn't be there without those 2 boys. So they need an absolutely unbelievable congratulations. Liz Golden she has got the special mention because she is the very, very first person to ever put a super chat on Dave's LFC chats. This is the first super chat. I only got monetized yesterday. So Liz Golden with the $2 is the first person to ever do a super chat on Dave's. So you have that trophy, Liz. You can put it on your mantelpiece. Thank you very much. I don't want your money, guys. I'm just saying I'm monetized. It's more, for AdSense and stuff like that. But thank you very much. Liz Golden, the first person ever to put a super chat. And that is historic. Almost like the 4-0, baby. Thank you very much, Liz. Absolutely. You've been brilliant to the channel. Guys, you all have been. Without you guys watching the channel over the last 3.5 years, there would be no channel. Because I wouldn't be talking to the bloody wall. I did it for the first few months. I did talk to the wall for the first few months because the channel wasn't that big. It's still not huge, but it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of crack. It's a hobby. And I'm absolutely loving it. And hopefully it'll get even bigger and more Reds, LFC family. There's great channels out there. You know all about them. There's Copish, there's Redmen TV, there's the Anfield, right? There's Copite Podcast. I see Mick Moran in there with Jay Pearson, of course. There's Steve Plunk. There's 1892 Reds Podcast. I mean, I could go on. Doug from Doug Football Channel, Connor from the Cop Council, Jack Mack, LFC, my good bro, Jack Mack. I'm forgetting a few. There's Jamie Phillips football chats coming up and coming. Jamie Phillips doing a great job over there. There's so many channels. I'm forgetting a few, of course. As I said, Copish, Thrifty Callum, and Matt have been absolutely brilliant for the show as well. So look, guys, I don't want your money. It's a show. It's funny. I love it. It's great. It's a hobby for me. If I wasn't doing it here, I'd be doing it in the pub. Or I'll be doing it here in the pub. But Liz with the first super chat in history of Dave's LFC chats. Thank you very much. Retro Unlimited in the house. Come on, Red, says Retro. Absolutely, my friend. Ravi Bakari in the house, guys. We're just having another quick chat about the 4-0, third anniversary, the 4-0 win against Barcelona, of course. And that's what we were talking about today. We have a huge game against Spurs tonight. We know, but yeah, we're talking about the 4-0, third anniversary, the 4-0 win. That's what we're really going to talk. We'll talk for about another 5 minutes about it because it was a dream. We went through to the final. We beat Spurs 2-0, and the rest is history. Mick Moran in the house. Mick from the Copboy Podcast. How are you, Mick? Hopefully you were well. The 4-0 anniversary today, baby. What were you doing? Were you in the pub? Were you at the game? I don't know. I didn't know you back then. What were you doing? Wow, wow, wow. Why not in the house? Wow, look. They're all in dollars, my friend. $5 super chat. Why not in with the second? The second. He's in second. Why not with the second super chat? Thank you very much, my friend. Congratulations on the progress of your channel. Look, guys, as I say, I have to big shout out to Keith and Ivan who come on a lot with me, Jack Mac LFC, all the other guys that come on with me. I try to do as much as I can. Any breaking news or shorts. I'm loving the shorts as well. Little short 15-second videos. They're so easy to do. But just throw them in. I did a shorts video of the Allison mocking Pickford video. It has 267,000 views since the Everton game. That's ridiculous. 267,000. It goes up every day. Those shorts are brilliant. So anybody doing YouTube, I've one bit of stuff here. Get on those shorts because they're absolutely great for the channel. Get them in, put them up, have a good thumbnail, have the hashtags, and it's wow. I absolutely love them. They're easy to do. There will be a lot more content. I do probably start at 11 for the Spurs game tonight until 7:45. You just got to win that, put pressure on City. But 4-0 today is the big. Thank you, why not? $5 in the house. Thank you very much, my friend. Dave, when are you getting James Redmond on the show? Do you know what? I do know James fairly well. He follows me on Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know. He hasn't been on much really, but I should get him on soon. He's a busy lad, though, isn't he? He's doing another great job, James Redmond. I didn't mention James. Yeah, he's another top red. Thank you very much. Why not? And Liz, thanks for the super chats, guys. Carl Eraser, never give up. That T-shirt, never give up with Salah on it. Wow, that was just karma. That was just he was wearing that. Walking on the pitch before the game starts. And then that never give up hashtag or never give up t-shirt becomes iconic, of course. Super chat from Why Not? Yeah, guys, you're absolutely brilliant. I'm loving the shorts as well. It says, why not? Look, there's going to be a lot more content. What have we got? 3 weeks today, Champions League final. Number 7 coming home against Real Madrid. Hopefully, next week, there's another FA Cup in the bag. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Your shorts are amazing, Dave. I'm not wearing shorts. I'm wearing jeans today. But thanks very much, Mark. I think we need another Dave DJ stream. I used to love those DJ 80s night streams, but you couldn't upload them because of copyright and stuff like that. Now that I'm monetized, they're probably watching me even more, But definitely do something. Definitely do something before the end of the season. Mick Moran from the Copboy Podcast is in the house. Mick, hopefully you're well, my friend. All good, mate. Watched in the pub, got straight into town after the game. What an incredible night. It would be so hard to beat that. It will be hard to beat that. I mean, that was just ridiculous. I gave us an inkling. I did do a video before it saying that, we have a chance here. Anything's possible at Anfield. You can check it, guys. It's on YouTube. I think it was the 8th of May. It was the next day after 2019. I did a little 2-3 minute reaction to it saying, listen, 3-0 down. We didn't deserve to lose 3-0 the first leg. I think we certainly should have got at least 1 goal, possibly 2. 3-1 or 3-2 would have been a bit more like it. Away goals counted then. So for us then to bring them back, Spanish champions to Anfield a week later with the likes of Coutinho, Suarez and Messi, for them not to score and us to score at least 4 to go through was just ridiculous. And we did it. It was a dream. Absolutely dream. Instant goal reaction and story of the game are always great as well. Why not? Thank you very much for the super chat earlier. Liz, thank you very much for the super chat earlier. You guys are absolutely, as I say, like any YouTube channel. Without you guys interacting, liking the video, sharing the video, whatever you're doing, there's no channel really, is there? I mean, hope we go hard tonight, says Mark. Yeah, we just finished the last 2 minutes talking about Spurs tonight, of course. Big game tonight, guys. Huge game tonight, 7:45 at Anfield. 4 league games to go, sandwiched in between an FA Cup final, of course, but 2 each side of the FA Cup final. We just got to win the game. I did a show last night, 2-1, I'm going to go Reds. Mo Salah, we need him to get a few goals before the FA Cup and the league and the Champions League. So if he can get a goal or two, just get him burning and ready to rock, guys. That's the big thing for me. I think Liverpool will win. We've a good record against Spurs, but Conte, Klopp, this is one of our squeaky bum games to get over. It will be tight, as I says. It really will be tight. But I expect us to beat them. At Anfield as well, it'll be rocking. You know, under the lights, Saturday night. Wow, wow, wow. Liz Golden, thanks for the super chat, my friend. Have a great day. Need to get some coffee in me. You're absolutely right. I have some normal Coke with caffeine and Coke, isn't there, I suppose? Nice. I have to pick my little girl up from drama now in about 20 minutes. So I've got to rock and roll. But guys, you were absolute legends. Thank you very much for popping in. As I say, all eyes on tonight, guys, at Anfield. Liverpool Spurs. But we will never, ever forget 3 years ago today. We have to say it. 3-0 down the first leg. Barcelona, second leg, semi-final. Champions League. 4-0 at Anfield. 2 from Origi, 2 from Gini. Wow, wow, wow. Absolute legends. Talk soon. Join us on this tour. Let your friends know. Get them to subscribe. Let them. It's free to subscribe, guys, and will never cost to subscribe. I'm not into that type of thing. Yeah, there's super chats. Yeah, that type of thing. But no, there won't be memberships or anything like that. Enjoy the game tonight. Liverpool just win. No injuries. Go again. We've another one Tuesday. I think it was a Villa away, and then an FA Cup this day next week. It is crazy time to be a Liverpool fan. It is a dream time to be a Liverpool fan. You guys are absolute legends. Liz and why not? Thank you very much for the super chats. I shall talk to you soon. Stay safe. This means more. Liverpool Spurs tonight. Let's go. Didn't go. Stay safe.